Right, thanks a lot for that, Amitabh. And let's now start welcoming all the guests whom we're going to have for you, or till taking us through really all the fine print in the budget and what it actually means. Let me start off by welcoming, in a sense, the big two we have with us right here in the studio. Rajan Bharti Mittal is the president of FICCI. Rajan, thanks for being with us. And we also have with us Hari Bhartia, who's the president of CII. Both of them are on with us, so the big two with us as we try and understand what exactly is happening. Mukesh Bhutani, partner BMR Regal, is also with us, who's going to tell us what exactly is contained in the fine print. There's always a bomb in the fine print. And you're going to tell us what the bomb is right now, Mukesh. So there's always a bomb. And a little later, we're going to be talking to a lot of our political experts as well. Anand Sharma is going to be joining us in just a few minutes, Commerce Minister. We are also going to be talking to various other political parties to try and really get a sense of where this budget is headed. But let me just start with all of you first. Hari, you've had some time to really look at the budget, think it through. I guess what the opposition and others are saying is there's nothing in this which has set the Yamuna on fire. Would you agree with that, or are there specific steps in this, declarations of intent, if nothing more, which you think are very significant?
You know, I didn't expect Yamuna to be set on fire by this budget. You know, I like when the budget is steady, it has it has continuity. I like that budget. So I like this one also. A, because it assumes that we will have a steady growth rate, because that's how you build the policy for tax rates. And I think what Pranab Da did, kept the excise duty and service tax at the same level, not trying to increase it, because that would have only affected the inflation more. So I think for the consumer it's a good move. For the industry it is good. We continue to see strong demand, and the only challenge that I see is capacity building. You know, from CII we had asked depreciation rate to be increased, or even look at something like investment allowance, because the need of the hour is to build capacity to fulfill the demand, and that will also affect on inflation, will put lower pressure.
Okay.
So that's where we are. I think it's a good budget overall.
Okay, and you're not just being polite, Hari, I assume, which as often people are when the cameras are switched on. Rajan, let me just throw that.
No, I mean it.
Okay,
we mean it.
You mean it hand on heart. All right, Hari. I'll just come back to you in a sec. Rajan, your take overall on this. What was there in this that you're going to carry back with you as you sleep tonight? Either to cause you to stay awake and worrying, or to help you sleep soundly.
I don't think so there's any cause of worry. I would tend to agree with what Hari said. It's a steady state budget which is being presented. In fact, the fears of the corporate was that excise duties will go up, service tax will go up, which would actually lead to inflation. And that has been kept in check. He's not increased the excise duties, he's not increased the service tax. He's kept the MAT pretty much on even Steven basis. So clearly the corporate's point of view, it is a growth which has already been there, is being led by growth, and that continues. You are clearly seeing government realizes that in 5 years from 27% to 40% is the tax collection where corporates have built the government coffers. So clearly it is showing the results that if you're keeping at the tax structure at a rate where corporates can engage, I think that's a steady state position. One major issue which I must raise is the cash subsidies which are being now and through UID scheme, which will eventually start passing on.
That potentially the major breakthrough
I think
item.
It could be a big game changer, keeping in mind that India's entire system is creaking on delivery system. This could be a major one, which probably the impact is not there, but it's a long-term position.